Hi all, welcome to our channel again. Today we will see how to install OBS Studio for recording and how to use. But most of the part I will give focus on how to use OBS Studio because installation is very simple. I have already installed, so I will just give you where you can get that OBS Studio and the initial process I will show you. After I will focus on how to use OBS Studio. Okay, so open your browser, then search for download OBS Studio. Now open obsproject.com, click on download OBS Studio. Here you have multiple variants, Windows, Apple and Linux. So click on download installer. It depends on your OS, you have to select the one, either it's your Windows or others. So it's getting installing. So once I have already installed, so I won't be able to complete that process, but let me show you. You have to click on the installer, click on yes. Now you have to click on this wizard. So after this you may get 3 4 other wizard also that will ask you where you want to store that installer. You can select CD, depends on availability, and all the other stuff, most of the stuff you can just leave it as it is, because the default settings will work perfectly, like what are the components you have to install and all. So just go ahead with that standard default settings for that. Then you finish that, because I won't be able to go through that because I have already installed. So here I get OBS is already running, right? So once you just please complete that process, and let me give focus on how to use. Okay, I have already opened this OBS Studio. So let me show you few important settings here. Go to file and click on setting. Either here you can click on setting, or here also you have an option to click settings, right? So once you've done that, you have an option for output. There recording path one option is there. There you can select the path where you want to store all the recorded files, right? This is my storage place basically. And in case while recording or opening, if you find any recording related issues, make sure this one you select the software only. By default sometimes it's getting selected as hardware, so make sure you switch to software. And here also, in case if you find the encoder field here as part of recording, you make sure you select the software. But few previous version, I think you had an option for encoder here, so make sure you select software uh, value. Okay, so that is really important. And few other settings you can do, some general stream related audio quality and other stuffs, hotkeys, advanced and all settings. If you want, you can customize. It's not mandatory or necessary to make any modification on that. I will go ahead with the default settings. After that, one more important feature is here. When you come to sources part, click on this plus icon. So you have to select the display capture, right? So you have to name it if you want, then click OK. That will make sure the recording started. I already have one new, so I don't okay. And one more thing, another setting is like click on plus icon again. For video capture, what you have to do is click on video capture device, right? Again, you can name if you want, just to make sure the video is captured like this. My video is getting recorded, right? To make sure that process is working fine, you have to select that plus then video capture. Okay, those two settings you should be, it's very important, display capture and video capture. You name it whatever you want, not a problem. And one more thing, the video you can place anywhere like this on top left if you want, you can place them, or top bottom right if you want that there, and top right you want, you can place them. That's depends on your need, your comfort. So and moreover, the sources you can see color source. This will load many other customization, text related, everything you can customize if you want. I go ahead with the default settings because it works perfectly for me. So those are the basic steps, basic things you need to make sure when you use OBS Studio. So two things. One is you can download from obsproject.com, just complete the installation and then start using it. Most important features are the sources you can select from settings, the source one output where you select and make sure the encoder is software, and after that here display capture and video capture. Right, while clicking on plus icon, make sure display capture and you name it whatever you want, and video capture if you want to capture the video of your background and viewers. That is what I hope this is pretty useful, and you can use it for any sort of recording purpose. And moreover, the OBS Studio is free for use. It's sort of open source, and maybe it might be having its paid version. That is not sure about it. I haven't used it though. So any types of recording and stuff you can use this OBS Studio, and yep, it's pretty good one. Hope you enjoyed this video and helpful. If you find my channel and videos are worthy for you, then please subscribe my channel and share, like, and leave your valuable comments as well. So we will see in next video. Thank you.